What's up, y'all, and welcome back to another episode of In the Wild. Today, we are back in Christenberry Fieldhouse to talk about all the cool things happening, because if you don't already know, there's a lot of construction projects going on. There's a lot of new things being added. There's so much branding that's already been added. So, it's about to be homecoming week. So if you haven't already, come out, support our Jags, not just for basketball, but all of the sports that we have going on here. Because today, for this episode, we're going to talk to Mason Grounds and Sam Reece about some of that cool stuff and happening. So I hope you're ready, because we got a jam-packed episode for you today. Here we go. Mason, Sam, welcome to In the Wild. Excited to have you both. And I guess thank you for letting us be here at Christenberry this morning. So Mason, since you're still, relatively new to AU, can you talk a little bit about your background and what brought you here?
Yeah, so this is my second year here at Augusta University. Previously, I was at Clayton State, which is in the sports world, another PBC school, Peach Belt Conference school. I was there for 4 years. It was a great experience, learned a lot. And then I worked with Ryan Erlacher, who's the athletic director here. So he brought me on when he came over. And just the goal was to kind of transform our athletic department. Clint Bryant did a great job over his 30 plus years here. But then coming in, trying to put our own stamp on it. What could we change for the better? What could we add to that student-athlete experience and the game day experience in general? Brand new branding all around the arena. New scoreboard tables we've touched baseball, we've touched softball. We have the multi-purpose room behind us, which is a huge addition to this university. It's going to be a great tool for the president to use. And just adding staff to help complement our coaches and help our student athletes succeed.
Yeah, because there's a lot of projects going on right now to give Christenberry a little bit of a facelift. Can you talk about some of the projects that are underway?
Yeah, so the biggest one and most noticeable one is the exterior of Christenberry, and that actually started well before I was even here. But as soon as I got here, it was still in the works. No one had been awarded the bid. It was kind of just all talk, and then that finally got rolling within this last year. And McKnight's they've taken this on, and it's to me it's gone actually pretty quick. We had the hurricane, which slowed things down, but they got back in here next day, patched up our arena, and it's almost there. End of May is what we're shooting for. But it's going to be a huge addition to the Forest Hills campus, and just a very welcoming building for recruits, for students, for parents when they come in with their projected students. Here for AU, it's a cool look.
Yeah, and we got the multi-purpose room behind us, like you just mentioned. We have seating for baseball, which is really cool. Yep. So what is that like for you in your first couple years here, seeing all of this growth happening at?
It seems like a lot, but it's one of those where we just knock it out one at a time. We even it's rarely seen, but our locker rooms underneath Christenberry here, they all got renovated as well. So softball, volleyball, men's and women's basketball have brand new locker rooms.
Oh, nice.
Logos, where we're still working on going to get some branding done in there over the summer. So that's one, just to our student athletes that we're showing the investment. And then, but it's been a lot, but it's very noticeable. Every game day, I have someone coming up, they've been fans for years and years, and they notice our improvements. Adding dance underneath athletics and having that more organized. Sam's done a great job. We'll talk later about that, but just that added to the game day experience with our cheerleaders and all the stuff we do. It's being noticed, which is our goal.
Yeah, every time I come here, seeing something new, I'm like, now for when people walk in, whether they are familiar with AU or they're not, they know exactly where they are, and they see all this branding, all of the
branding. Not a white cool building anymore.
Right. And speaking of the game day experience, Sam, we are welcoming dance as an official part of athletics, and you are, I guess, in a way, the inaugural official coach. How does that feel?
It feels amazing. This has been my dream since I was an undergraduate student, and now I'm here. I have the amazing opportunity of serving as our head coach for the dance team, and it's been a dream.
So I guess, how do you see just the addition of having the dance team enhance the game day experience?
So I think, first of all, the cheerleaders have done a great job, and so bringing us on just like kind of brings that support system and that spirit program just up a little bit more, and it kind of coincides with our upgrades with the facility, and just kind of
adds to the experience.
To the experience.
Yeah, I'm super excited just from seeing our volleyball team last season. I'm excited to see our basketball teams, baseball, softball teams as well for this semester, because there's always plenty of sports to go around. How do you think school spirit has grown for you, Sam, as a student, but also now alum and employee? Like, how has that grown for you?
Sorry, I'm pausing to think about the question. I think just kind of as a student, it's a different perspective as far as school spirit. You know, coming here as a student and then becoming a double JAG and then becoming a full-time employee here has just really like grown my school spirit and my love for Augusta University. And I think that's just kind of how it's changed over the years and how I've been here for quite some time. My love for the JAGs is big.
So let's talk about some of, I guess, the upcoming events. So not too long ago, we had Stuff the Stadium. We're about to have Homecoming Week. What are some other exciting things that people can look forward to beyond Homecoming?
I'll say, you know, Homecoming is the biggest one. We want all of our students to come out to support the court. You know, those students have worked very hard over the course of the year, you know, campaigning for themselves, and I know that's since I've been here, that's been an amazing night for our students. The support for those individuals that are running for court has been great, and for us in general, this year it will land on senior night. So for athletics purposes, it's also one of our biggest nights where we honor those seniors that have been here and have served us well in the community, on the court, in the classroom. As well as our dance team and cheerleaders, they get to have that opportunity to walk out as well as a senior for their contributions that they had. But then after that, we hit baseball, softball, tennis, and then track and field really hard. We host a ton of baseball and softball games out here. Great opportunity to come out and enjoy the nice weather that we have, sit down and watch some baseball, softball. And then over at Newman Tennis Center, we have tennis that goes on all spring as well. So there's a ton of events, ton of opportunities for our students to get involved over here on the Forest Hills campus.
So I'm curious to hear from both of you guys. Say next 5 to 10 years, what would you like to see for your respective areas grow if there was no limits to budget or resources? Like, what would you...
I'll let Sam go first.
Okay,
so I've been dreaming about this for a while. I want to see our team grow, of course, spread throughout the CSRA. We have a lot of dance studios in the Augusta area, so I'm looking to kind of connect with those. Also our local high schools, because they do have a lot of dance teams as well. I'm looking this year into starting our journey into the competition world, eventually going to UDA Nationals, which is actually this weekend, for other bigger colleges and stuff. So that's going to be our biggest step, I think, especially getting the budget to do that. But you said unlimited. So, yeah, and just kind of, growing our program and making sure our team is successful as well.
Yeah, I think it's kind of funny because everybody thinks athletics has an unlimited budget because we have sports. Everybody relates sports to money except because they see the Georgias, even like the Georgia Southerns. But we don't. But if I had unlimited money, and I can't, this is speaking for me. This is not the president or even my boss. We first want to fully fund all of our sports so they have the opportunity to take buses to every single away game, and they can have anything that they want to put that best team on the court or on the field. And then past that, I think Christenberry still needs a ton of upgrades, which we're working on. We need a new sound system in here. This one's been here since the building, and it's in the works currently. Yep. And getting a nice big jumbotron above this arena would be awesome. And then we're working on softball. So softball seating is in the works and is expected next season. So that will complete that complex whether we're talking Division I or Division II, obviously I think everybody relates to Division I. Is that a possibility? Yeah, our golf team is a Division I sport already, and they compete at the highest level. They compete against the Georgias and the Alabamas that everybody knows. So I think we're not too far from that. And with an unlimited budget, I think we could be right there with them.
I love that.
Yep.
So going back to you, Sam, for the dance team, how does, I guess, they fit into the game day experience in addition to sports that are happening? We have cheerleaders. Like, where does dance fall into that as well for the game day?
So normally our game day kind of looks very similar to the cheerleaders. We get here about an hour and a half early. We warm up just like any other sport, and we're here on the other side of the court, opposite of the cheerleaders, of course. And we come out for media timeouts and for halftime to perform for our wonderful JAG bands and family. We normally welcome the basketball team onto the court as well with our amazing new additions over here with our JAG head and the, what are they? Are they sparkler?
Pyrotechnics. Some spark machines.
Spark machines and stuff. So we're really here to support and create an entertaining environment for everybody that comes to our games.
They do a wonderful job. They're treated like, even cheerleading is treated like a sport here. They're treated like basketball. They're treated like baseball. They have academic requirements the same as any other team. They have community service hour requirements. So they're treated just like any other sport here because they are sports. So
yeah,
they have a lot of responsibilities to the community and to athletics in general.
Our job is to support everyone and stuff, but Mason has done a really good job on onboarding us into the athletics family, so us and cheerleaders are becoming one and will be one soon.
So I always say I don't have any trick questions, but this might come a little tricky to you, Sam. How do you think your players would describe you as head coach?
Oh, my dancers?
Yeah. What would the dancers say if they had to describe you?
They're looking at me, sorry. I think, like, in a serious sense, I think they would look at me more of like a mentor / mom figure, I guess. They all call me mom, dance mom, which is very awesome to have that really close, tight-knit relationship. Being there for them is like one of my favorite things. Outside of that, I think they would describe me as funny, maybe a little chaotic, organized mostly. Mostly organized. Sometimes maybe not. And I think they would, again, on the serious note, I think they would say I was kind.
That's good to hear. For those that may be interested in the dance team and say, hey, I'm a high school student watching this, I love AU, I may want to dance for them, what would you say you look for in a dancer? Like, what would make a good AU dancer?
Definitely anybody with training. I wasn't a technically trained dancer my entire life, but luckily I had a fine arts kind of school, so I was able to get like those training like the last 4 years. But somebody definitely who is trained, maybe somebody who has a little bit more spirit or like has the game day experience, which isn't super common with dance studios around the CSRA, but I think somebody who's quick to be flexible and accommodate and learn the difference between regular dancing and game day dancing, because there's a little bit of a difference. Somebody who is organized and ready to succeed in their academics, because that comes first. And somebody who wants to be a role model for the university too, because at the end of the day, we're at pretty much all of our school events. So we just want to make sure that we're representing AU the best that we can.
And I guess asking you a similar question, Mason, what would you say for those that may want to just participate in any athletic or sports program here? What would make a good AU athlete?
Someone that is the best at what they do, I think, and whether that's tennis or whether that's dance or whether that's cheer, we definitely want to grow our sports as well, and our coaches do a very good job at that with recruiting. If you look at any of our rosters, you're not going to see, just Georgia kids or South Carolina kids.
Mm-hmm.
We have kids from all over. It was funny coming from Clayton State. I was watching when we played Clayton State last week. I was watching that broadcast, And I remember their broadcasters very well, and they're great guys. And the whole game, they kept talking about our roster, and they're like, where do they find these guys? They're from Ireland, they're from Iceland, Canada. We have a guy from Germany, So I thought that was kind of funny, being here, and it's like it's recruiting. Dip knows a lot of people. In the end, it's tough, to find those kids, but our coaches find a way. Our volleyball team does a great job. I think we brought in 3 kids this semester alone at break from Division I schools.
Oh wow!
Yeah, baseball. They're getting them from Missouri. They're getting them from Texas. So it's we will go find those students if they want to be a part of the AU family. And again, this is a great academic school. It's not very easy. So coming here freshman year, they might not play, but they need to learn that they go to school, they put in the time and practice, they're going to get the opportunity. So our coaches will give it to them if they're wanting to truly be here at Augusta.
And what do you think that says about our university, seeing that we do have athletes from all over the country, from different countries? What do you think that speaks to us and how we are recruiting the best players?
I think it does start with the coaches, because it's in the era of NIL right now with the money that they say is being thrown around, that hasn't quite reached Division II yet. Some schools it has. It hasn't quite reached us yet, so we're in that good middle ground where we still get those students that know, in the end, I want a degree. That going pro is definitely achievable at this level. But I think the school itself kind of helps. We have the medical school where we're pushing 12,000 students at this point. It's not just a small school in the state of Georgia, so it's becoming recognized. So I think it's just, they see it for what it is. They can get a good degree. They have great competition here. They have the facilities, all that put together. It's an enticing offer to refuse. So I think it's, in the end, they're going to choose AU.
I hope they do. And thank you guys so much for chatting with me this morning. And for those watching, stay tuned, because we got some more fun stuff with our dance team when we come back.
Homecoming is a time for the student body to get together and celebrate the university, while also providing new individuals a time to let their light shine bright. With the crowning of the new King, Queen, Duke, and Duchess, every year not only do we also celebrate the reign of the last court, but also anticipate what the new court has to offer for the student body and the university.
Homecoming is hands down the best time to be a student at Augusta University. The campus is alive with energy, packed with events, tons of people, and of course my personal favorite, free food. It doesn't get better than that.
Homecoming is a time to truly experience Augusta. I'm from about 3.5 hours away from Augusta, and homecoming allowed me to meet so many amazing people. Without homecoming, I wouldn't have got to meet everyone, and I wouldn't feel at home as I do now. The whole week brings everyone together.
Honestly, my favorite memories are all about meeting new people. Deep down, I'm a pretty shy person, but homecoming has pushed me out of my comfort zone in the best way possible.
My favorite memories during homecoming week are Jaguar Mania and the fireworks show. I like to say that Jaguar Mania is a dance competition as well as a comedy show, but last year it was great being able to host it and have fun with my royal court. The fireworks show is also so beautiful, and I feel like it's a great way to start off our homecoming week. This year, I'm excited to experience homecoming as an alumni of AU. With me graduating this December, I hope that AU's experience has the same meaning post-graduation. But I'm excited to see what the new student leaders will accomplish during this week.
Hey y'all, my name's John Blaylock. I'm your 2024 Homecoming Duke, and I'm excited for homecoming, so you should be too.
Hey, I'm Addie Coker, and I'm the 2024 Homecoming Duchess. I'm ready to break it down the dance floor, so you better be too.
Hi everyone, my name is Ebony Watts, your 2024 Miss Augusta University, and I can't wait to see you at Homecoming 2025 starting on Sunday, February 16th to February 22nd. Bye!
Welcome back, you guys. We have moved to the dance studio over in Christenberry, and joining us, we have some members of our dance team. So give a warm Jagger welcome to Amaya and Brooklyn. So along with Sam, they're going to teach me a little bit of some of their dance routines. So I'll give it to you guys to show us what we're going to try out first. And full disclaimer, I'm not a dancer by any means. I do have rhythm, so I can get with the music, but that's about it.
We can work with that.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. We're going to go ahead and spread out, I guess.
All right.
You feel stretched? Are you warmed up?
Sure.
Okay, so the first step you're gonna do, we're gonna start on 1. So you're gonna step on your right foot and then you're gonna go to the right. So this is 1. 1. 1. 2. And then you're gonna go to the other side. 3. 4. Okay. You're doing great so far. You're doing great so far. All right, so let's just do that first 4 count really quickly. So here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. That was good.
Okay.
That was great. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then when you come back to 4, you're gonna do like a little jump and do a little hip.
Okay.
A little hip. A little hip. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You're gonna jump. 5, 6.
Open and hit. Around.
Around.
Yep.
Around
and hit.
and hit. Get the leg.
Yeah.
You gotta get the leg.
I can do
Okay.
the, I can try to do the leg.
So we'll start again.
Okay.
So here we go. From 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again.
It's getting there.
We're getting there.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
I'm not used to learning choreography at all.
But you're doing a great job so far.
I appreciate it.
Okay, let's do it one more time. So we'll do it slow. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump. 5, 6.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
That's perfect.
Okay. Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
So after you go 5, 6, this is the last part, you're just gonna pull together. 7, 8. So like you're doing deodorant on both sides. That's what we call them, deodorant arms. Deodorant arms. Yep. So 5, 6, deodorant arms, 7, 8. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so all together really slowly. We'll go from 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, deodorant, 8.
Okay, I got the general moves of where I'm supposed to go.
Okay. Is there any part that you have any questions about?
Questions? Probably not.
It's just kind
Just
of
getting comfortable with the moves.
getting comfortable with the moves. All right, let's do it again, slow, and then we'll try to speed it up just a little bit. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go.
Okay.
There you go. That was good. You were there. We connected right there. That was good.
We connected. Okay.
We connected. We connected. Okay. Let's do it a little faster. A little faster?
We can try it. We can try it.
Okay.
We can try it.
Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that was really good. That was really good.
We're getting it.
Let's do it one more time and then we'll do it with music. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good.
Yay!
All right, I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
Got it!
That was really good. Okay.
So for you guys, just outside of dance, what keeps you busy when you're not here at Christenberry?
I'm in a sorority. I'm an 80 Pi, so I'm busy with that. And then I also just like to hang out with my friends.
Work and school.
Work and
Yeah,
school.
also
A lot of
school.
things to balance.
Yeah, so what, I guess, helps keep you guys on top of things and staying balanced?
For me, I love a list. At the beginning of each week, I have to write literally every single thing that I have going on down. And that is the only thing that keeps me sane.
I'm a little less organized. I sometimes use a sticky note, or most times it's just like in my head. And I manage to get things done.
I gotcha. And how long have y'all been dancing?
Probably since I was 2, but I used to do
wow.
a lot of ballet, so this is like different for me.
I probably about since 2 or 3 as well. I am from here, so I danced through my school, and then I also did competition outside of school.
Oh, nice. And what has it been like being on the dance scene here?
I love it. It's been like a super great experience because coming from not Augusta, it's just like really nice to have like a mentor and then also friends that are passionate about the same thing.
Where are you from?
I'm from McDonough, Georgia.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about it's about 2.5 hours away.
I honestly think the same thing, but the opposite. I'm from here, so being able to meet a group of girls in college that have the same passions and desires that I do has been really awesome to keep me going.
It's been great.
I appreciate you guys for helping make our game day experience great.
Of course.
So I think we got one more routine or.
Yeah, you want to do another one? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, let's do it. Okay.
All right, so we're gonna start stepping back on our right foot and arms are gonna go up. Yep, and then you sit in your hip. Perfect. You did it. All right, so we go up and down, and then we're gonna pivot turn. So we're gonna step and turn. We're gonna go the other way. Yep, so you're gonna step on that foot that's forward, which should be your left foot. Yep.
There we go.
Step and turn, and then you're gonna pick up that left foot and step and turn.
Keep going.
Bring it in front of you.
Bring it in front of you. Yep. And then turn
And
around.
then turn.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yep.
So I'm left-handed, so everything in my mind is processed backwards for
Oh,
you guys.
okay.
So that's why sometimes I'm a little slow with when you say left to right, because when you say right, I automatically think of
Left.
Yeah.
left.
Yeah. It's the
I see.
primary. Yeah.
So backing it on up, we go up.
Step
And
back on
step.
your right.
Upright.
Yep, perfect.
Yep. There you go. And then sit.
And down, and we pivot, turn, perfect, pivot, turn. Yes! Perfect. All right. And then we're gonna step out with our left foot again, and our arms are gonna flick up.
You said out with your left foot.
Yes.
Yep. So we'll step out, and then your arms go out like this.
Yep. And then we bring them to our hips right here, and we step together simultaneously. Yep. And then back the other way, so we step out with our right leg, arms up, and smack your hips and bring your feet together. Perfect. Want to do that a couple times?
Sure, we can try it a couple times.
Hey, you were there. You were there. One more.
Okay, we can do it one more time.
You got it.
It's never one more time in the dance world.
No,
But
no.
I can remember it to practice at home.
Yes.
So next time you guys see me, I'll
We need.
I'll
Can we
have it
have like a 2-week update on
follow.
this? Follow up.
I'll do my homework and practice at home.
It's like we're coming
Send the
in
video to you
2
guys.
weeks later, and it's like the editor comes in. It's like, hey, I'm actually gonna do this for you now after we have figured this out. Okay. Let's go.
All right.
Let's go, Rashawn. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Left foot. 1, 2. Hip 3, 4. Pivot 5, 6. Left foot 7, 8. Step foot 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, I think that's a win. That's a win. That was a win. That was great. That was awesome.
Thank you guys so much for teaching me.
Yes, you did so It's been fun.
And before we close out today, how can people keep up with all the cool things going on with our dance team?
I'll let our social media person take it over.
So we are on Instagram at AUG_dance. Updates about everything that we've been doing over there.
All right, well, thank you guys again. And I'm gonna go practice my dance moves.
Okay, good. I like the sound of that.
Awesome.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so
course.
much.
And go Jags.
Go Jags.
All right, y'all. I hope you enjoyed watching me struggle a little bit with the dance routines. Thank you so much to Sam, Amaya, Brooklyn, Mason for talking to me a little bit about all the cool things happening over here at Christenberry. So y'all, once again, come out and support our dance team. If you're looking forward to maybe becoming a dancer one day, they're having tryouts this April, so mark your calendars. I'm sure we'll have something down here on the screen to tell you exactly when and where to apply. But if you're interested, reach out to Sam as well or the dancers because they're very helpful, they're very nice people. And I think I am gonna go home, practice the routines a little bit. So hopefully next time you guys see me, I will have all the moves, all the counts down. If you like this episode, like, subscribe, do all the things, comment, tell me what you enjoyed most about this episode. And until then, I will see you guys in the next one. Go Jags!